coming down to the end. How do you describe this one?
Yeah, we needed this. Obviously, a close game. Had a lot of games here at home where the score's gotten out of hand. We've taken over on offense and ran away in the fourth quarter, but back and forth, down at halftime, down in the fourth quarter, and just able to make plays. Defense making stops, us getting touchdowns when we need it. Huge game. Just coach always talks about taking a big chunk of confidence and moving forward, and this is a big one for us.
Speaking of that confidence right now, I've never seen you play with this level of competency. Everything is you're on fire right now. You're in the zone. We talked about in the pregame show. What do you attribute that to? Mike McCarthy, you talked about those meetings you guys are having. What's been going on in there that has you playing like this?
Yeah, just clear communication. When he calls in a play, usually I kind of expect what play's coming in just from situationally, from those meetings that we've had throughout the week. We talk about play call and purpose. You know what he wants in a play call, and not only do I, the rest of the other 10 guys on the offense do as well. And so if you turn on the tape, guys are playing for each other, man. We really have a great bond, great brotherhood. Just one example, CD doesn't stay on the block and turns around at TP and just telling them my fault. And that just shows you that we're truly holding each other accountable and we care about each other's success. And can go a long way as long as we continue to grow.
MVP! MVP! Y'all chant it with me. MVP! Oh my goodness. Rain, Dakota, the Fortress, Prescott. This game, there is nothing more to be said than Dak Prescott, CD Lamb, and closers close. Micah Parsons came up when he was supposed to and ended that fourth quarter when we were depending on our defense to shut it down. And what happened? Big D-Law and Micah Parsons handled their business on the last 2 or 3 drives the Seahawks had after the defense, bro. The defense. Let's get right into this recap. The defense looked terrible. Now, I know my big head is covering it right now, but let me move out the way for you so you can see how they had Geno Smith looking like prime Joe Flacco in the middle of the Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl run. The defense had Geno Smith slicing and dicing them all the way up until probably about midway through the fourth quarter. Then after that, it was clink, clink, clamps put down on them. Before I even get into Rain Dakota, because y'all know we about to talk about Rain Dakota. But before I get into Dak, DaRon Bland, this game showed me more about you than it would have if you would have had another perfect game. In a game in which, quite frankly, you were getting picked on. Big time, my guy. You came and played when it mattered. You had a tremendous, huge turnover in the third quarter with that interception, even though I think Big Mike was playing a little bit of Madden football tonight, man. He should have took those 3 points, because I think anytime you get a turnover, just for psyche purposes, you need to put them points on the board. So you should have took them 3 points. We still had time left, and then his trusty offense was going to keep doing what it was doing. But DB, I got to say congratulations to you, dude. Even though you was getting cooked for a large majority of the night, you still made the plays when it matters, bro. And that's championship DNA, bro. And if you ain't follow me on X, you missing out, because I had a tweet that said exactly this. I said this was the season the Cowboys were going to buck a lot of trends that we're used to as fans. We're used to the Cowboys losing this exact game. We're used to Dak Prescott and CD Lamb not being able to connect on that game-leading touchdown that we took with a couple of minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're used to that not happening. We're used to that delay of game that happened right before that touchdown. We're used to that delay of game leading into a holding call, and then a 3rd and 17, and then we end up messing that whole drive. But we're used to that happening. It did not happen, bro. I was nervous throughout the whole game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was live tweeting. I was nervous throughout the entire game after I realized the defense was not stopping Seattle. Seattle came in with an amazing offensive game plan. Kudos to the Seattle Seahawks offensive coaches, because quite frankly, y'all did an amazing job. And if it wasn't for the fact that the Dallas Cowboys have the 2023 NFL MVP on their team playing quarterback, y'all would have won, and y'all probably would have won handily. Dak Prescott, 29 for 41, 299 yards, 3 touchdowns. He took 4 sacks and had to throw it away several other times because he was about to get sacked. and had 22 rushing yards. And they were meaningful rushing yards, guys. 115.8 quarterback rating in a game where the defense was absolutely whooping our offensive line's ass. A game in which the running game didn't do anything. Tony Pollard had 20 carries for 68 yards with a 3.4 yard average, guys. The running game wasn't a lot of help, but we didn't need it because this was the exact game that everyone has been looking for from Dak Prescott. This was his signature MVP moment. That moment when he got wrapped up and was dead to rights for a sack. The defensive lineman had my man's in his bear hug. And Dak somehow just bagged out that mug, turned his head back upfield, got his hands back positioned on the ball, got his body positioned correctly, and whipped that ball out to Jalen Tolbert to convert a first down in a very, very crucial situation. Dak Prescott, that was your MVP moment. That game-winning touchdown that you just did, that was your MVP moment. At no point in this game was the Cowboys behind because of the offense, because of Dak Prescott. Guess what? We didn't even punt the ball. Our punt team didn't even get their uniforms dirty. Dak Prescott. And we needed every single drive, every point, every yard, every throw, every conversion, every run, every extension of the play. We needed every one of them. And Dak Prescott and CD Lamb and Brandon Cooks and Jake Ferguson came through when it mattered the most. This was Dak Prescott's MVP moment. This was a flashpoint in the season for the Dallas Cowboys because now the defense and the offense and everybody in that building should have all the confidence in the world that no matter how bad a game goes, they should be able to win that game because they got 4 under center. This game, the Seahawks really didn't have to punt the ball. They turned the ball over once. They had a missed field goal. But besides that, they didn't even have to punt the ball for real, y'all. And somehow the Cowboys won this game. I am more shocked that we won this game than I am that we were about to lose it. Now, I would have been shocked had we lost. But I'm even more shocked that we won and how we won because this was the moment that everyone's been asking for from Dak Prescott. This was a winning team before they lost to us tonight. This was a winning team. This was an amazing defense, and they balled out tonight. They have great DBs back there. Seattle has a bright future ahead of them. They just got to get them a real franchise quarterback. No disrespect to Geno Smith, but let's be real, y'all. Geno is not a franchise quarterback. Seattle has a bright future, bro. This was a win that the Cowboys 100% had to earn. And the offense, man, I just cannot say enough for Dak Prescott. And I know it sounds like I'm glazing y'all, but it's performances like this where players deserve to be glazed. Pause. Not by me. By your girl. Not by me. I don't want to glaze. Not by me. But this is the type of game, y'all, where players deserve every bit of it. I am shocked. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about all of this. Down in the comments below. Sound off. I know all of us are going to be watching all of the talking heads all week long, bruh. I know we all going to be enjoying it because they're going to be squirming in their seats. It's about to get real uncomfortable in the 4 and 3 letter networks. It's about to get real uncomfortable. Dak Prescott, wow. That's all I got to say, man. I will see y'all tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I might be drunk, boy. Either way, love y'all, bruh. Subscribe, like the video. How about them Cowboys, man? Wow. Take it away, Pastor. We still them boys. No, take it away, Pastor. That was terrible. Take it away. Oh my God.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.